Hey there, Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. Question of the day regarding insurance company. Is UPC a good insurance company? Well, let me put it this way. A few weeks ago I did a video on some of the worst insurance companies in Florida. I mistakenly left out UPC. So let's answer the question. No, they're horrible. One of the worst. All right? And let me tell you the reasons why. I got a specific example too. What do? Well, usually on roof claims, they send a paid UPC engineer to go up on your roof and basically tell you your roof damage claim's denied. All right? They send inexperienced claim adjusters to go out, look at whatever damage you have, leave in 10-15 minutes, come back and write a denial letter. They deny the legitimate claims, they deny good claims, they deny claims they should be paying on, they deny everything. And then when you file a lawsuit, they want to drag it out. All right? They eventually pay, but that's their playbook. UPC is one of the worst insurance companies in Florida, bottom line. They're right there with Citizens and Universal. And my fault, I didn't put them in the video, but I'm letting you know now. So I'm specifically calling them out because they are so bad. Almost every single claim they want to deny, and we end up having to file a lawsuit, or they offer very little. They won't agree to an appraisal. Their policy language doesn't even contain the opportunity to go to an appraisal. They want you to go to the state of Florida's mediation. They send an adjuster there, and they say, no, we're not going to offer any money. What they want to do is delay. They want to degrade you. They want to disappoint you. They want to depress you. They want to make sure you don't fight them. Well, I say this to UPC. Go screw yourselves for what you do to people. And then you guys are the same ones crying and complaining that you're not making any money, where you're not paying claims. That's for sure. What are you doing with all that money? Where are you hiding it? It's a joke. And I want to go through this specific example. All right? Now, when I say that they're not paying good claims, I'm talking about real, solid, bona fide claims with property damage from a legitimate loss. This isn't no raccoon got into a roof and ate the wood or termites or anything like that. That's not covered. This is legitimate covered losses that UPC isn't paying for, but that's all right. So I want to bring up this scenario. I'm going to show a little bit of this on the video. All right? So this is my letter to a UPC adjuster who accused my client of misrepresentation and or fraud. And I took this very personal. So here's my letter back. All right? I'm going to not even say what his name is. Dear Mr. Adjuster, this email is in response to your letter dated 4/13/21. There is a difference between incompetence and misrepresentation or fraud. So let me share the difference as it relates to this claim. Throwing around the word fraud or misrepresentation because you failed in your job assignment is an embarrassment to this profession. So let me give you the background. My client had 2 water damage claims, kitchen, upstairs. All right? Almost the entire house has been removed of drywall, baseboards, etc. And this inexperienced adjuster comes in the house and starts talking and bragging about how young he is to be a claim adjuster. He's there for 10-15 minutes, doesn't do any estimate, doesn't do any water tests for the baseboards, walls, nothing, see moisture readings, and they deny it. And then I said, why is the second floor, all the drywall and baseboards removed? This claims being held for misrepresentation and or fraud. And I was like, wait a minute there. Whoa. You didn't do your job, buddy boy. So let me go on with this email. You wrote an estimate. He wrote an estimate for the upstairs of $1,000 or $1,500, and downstairs he said claim was denied, didn't write an estimate. So this is my point number 1. You wrote an estimate that is unexplainable and failed to capture the scope of the loss. This is incompetence not misrepresentation or fraud. All right? Now I'm just going to read these. You failed to take any moisture readings. This is point number 2. Moisture readings of floors, walls, and baseboards. This is incompetence, not misrepresentation or fraud. You failed to follow the guidelines set forth by the IICRC for water damage. Now this is the standard guidelines that every water mitigation company follows. Again, this is not competence, sir. This is incompetence, not misrepresentation or fraud. Okay, I go on. You failed to understand the plumber did repairs to a recent leak, then tried to assess the recent mold buildup due to the recent leak as being long-term with no expert attesting this. So this inexperienced adjuster goes in, sees mold, and says, oh, we're not going to cover it. It's been there for a long time. No tests, no expert, no proven factual basis. Now, do I blame it wholeheartedly on him? 50%. 50% of the insurance company that are brainwashing these people and not realizing there's humans in the house, not realizing these are real people, these are lives that they're playing with. So let me go on. I'll just bring up one other one. Number 7. You failed to spend a considerable amount of time investigating the claim, as your total time on the property was less than 15 minutes for a 2-story house with over 4,000 square feet. Unbelievable. And of course, my line on every one of these, this is incompetence, not misrepresentation or fraud. All right? And there's a few other things. So this is why UPC is a horrible company. This is why if you have UPC, get rid of them as soon as possible. This is why if you have UPC, do not be surprised if this happens to you. Okay? So let me answer the question again. Is UPC a good insurance company? Let me put it to you this way. I wouldn't insure my dog or my bike with UPC. Hopefully that answers it. This is Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. Thanks for watching this video.